Happy birthday. Well, the 21st fall on a Sunday. I want you to know that the annual tribute to the Right Honorable Marcus Mosiah Garvey is scheduled for August the 21st this year in the courtyard of IRFM. Big things. This year, we have two guest speakers, Professor James Small and Dr. Umar Johnson, two powerful speakers. A long time I don't see James Small. Long time I don't see James Small. I got and I look for him. But two powerful speakers, Dr. Umar, we have we share a thing with him in the Yoruba village in Carolina there. I think last year, a year before. Powerful speaker. We play him on the program too. But very important that you remember this. The 21st of August this year. In the courtyard of IRFM, the usual Marcus Mosiah Garvey tribute. Because you know, say, we're not going to wait for nobody to tell me what to do and when and who to do it for. We choose our heroes and we choose our celebration carefully. That Marcus Garvey is one such celebration. We celebrate Marcus Garvey. We celebrate Peter Tosh, the only radio station in Jamaica where pinpoint certain Jamaican and then go out there on the road and celebrate them works and them life. I don't know if any other radio station will do it except the government involvement. When IRFM go out there, we don't have no government involvement. Not that we don't want them to be involved, because it would be nice for them to be involved too. Because Marcus Garvey is a Pan-Africanist who fought for the liberation of the African mind and the African physical too. That is why I start a shipping line, the Black Star Line. But up to now, we say governments come and governments go, but that trust was supposed to be there, that push for certain ones. Leonard Howell, Leonard Howell is to be recognized in Jamaica to really come up, conceptualize. The world needed a king of them own, not the King of England. And that is what makes Leonard Howell so unique amongst Jamaicans. Because I recognize that if England have a king for white people, why we as farmer slaves should be worshipping the King of England. So in 1930, when Haile Selassie get crowned Emperor Haile Selassie I, King of Kings, conquering Lion of Judah, elect of God and light of the world, and those titles is not Rasta put them there. It's not Rasta put them there. When you hear the man talking, as a matter of fact, them hear him King of Israel too. We don't want to get into that. But when you hear Emperor Haile Selassie I, King of Kings, conquering Lion of Judah, elect of God, light of the world, it's not Rasta say that. It's not some fanatical ganja smoking Rasta say that. That is something where is entrenched in the Ethiopian concept of them emperor. King of Kings, because you have many kings in Ethiopia and the emperor is the king of all the kings in Ethiopia. So when Leonard Howell come and decide, say, if them have a king, we must have a king too. I know nothing. If we look on the 1930 coronation, that event, that ushered in a new era of how African people see themselves. as liberated, even though domiciled on these farmer slave plantation island. And some of us free our mind because we brains don't dirt if you watch it. We don't want nobody come wash our brains. But we liberate ourselves through a concept and a philosophy and a theology that come now, and we say it's spread all over the world. Emperor Haile Selassie the first, the nucleus of this Black Power movement. And I stress Black Power movement because it is a Black Power movement with a spiritual nucleus. I dare anyone to challenge me on that. Rastafari movement is a Black Power movement with a spiritual nucleus. And we don't have any other black movement come with a defined spirituality. A defined spirituality. We're not trying to convert anyone, but we want to develop ourselves into that spirituality that defines us as a people who has been domiciled on these farmer slave plantation island for hundreds of years, searching for that liberation and that freedom. You see Marcus Garvey come and open the door. You see Leonard will come and show us a certain idea that can work for African people. It can work. We don't matter who else want to take it up. We don't matter who else want to take it up, but we are the clear Rastafari. And we don't go to go evangelize nobody, evangelists. We're not no evangelists. We are trying to win souls. We are saying African people recognizing them misfortune in these little highlands as a wake themselves to this understanding, this concept. So Leonard Owell is to be recognized, and we recognize Leonard Owell. We recognize Emperor Haile Selassie I, not only in birthday, but also incarnation, and also the visit that him took here, that we just come out of that visit, 1966, 50 years ago. We're not waiting on no one to tell us who to celebrate, why we must celebrate, when we must celebrate, and where we must celebrate. We celebrate who we want to celebrate, because there's so much diversion of our Africanness that is placed in front of us, that it is very difficult for one to find themselves in this A, where the needle drop, looking for that needle in that A stock. Very difficult for that happen. So we hold fast to Rastafari. Yeah, no matter what them want to say and how them want to twist it and turn it, and I say, Rasta, una idiot, una look at man and say, my God, una do this and that and all them things there. No business with that. As well as say, when I try convert no one with no evangelism, and I tell them, say, just put $100 and it will grow. Well, I know the people I watch them people up on TV, but I can't have enough of them. These evangelists will tell them, say, the seed money, just give them $100 so it grow. And the people, them like an idiot. 10,000 people out there put $1, $10,000 that. And them say it will grow. It will grow. But it will grow in the evangelist's pocket to buy a jet. A jet plane. All of them have jet plane. And some of the people them have to take taxi to go to them church. Wicked set of people them. Wicked set of people them. And last week on the Stepping Razor, we mentioned this, what them call it, NGO Christian missionary from England. Well, we talked about it on the cutting edge, and then we did mention it again on the Stepping Razor. This man left England as a Christian missionary and went to Malaysia. And it's not alleged anymore. It is not alleged anymore. He was a pedophile in all his missionary work in that foreign country. He was molesting 6-month-old children. Listen to this. I don't know, joke business. Go find it by your internet. He was molesting some 6-month and all ages. 70 out of them him admit to in the court. 70 odd children, this man who went into a foreign country from England, saying that him doing missionary work in the name of Christ. And what he was doing? Molesting babies. He was molesting babies. And now him get, hear what this now, hear this, him get 22 life sentence. You think the body I tell you last week, you know. Because when I was talking about it last week, I said, this is them country there, Malaysia and all, where the other one and them Singapore and them place around it, so. Them no easy when it come on to them something there. So this man get 22 life sentence. You know what 22 life sentence is? That means he already reach heaven and come back down on the earth. He have to go serve more life sentence. If him go down to hell and repent and come up back, he have to serve more sentence. Him get 22 life sentence. 22. We never hear that yet. Because he was molesting little children. Months old. Can you imagine that? And a matter of fact, you know, them say him all video it. What manner of man is that? But it's these people, goodwill people, who go into other people's country in the name of Christ. And when you hear from the shout, they're molesting little children. And now him gone for 22 life sentence. I wonder if it is in a newspaper in Anya, so. It should be in the newspaper here that these people can say how those people over there treat child molesters. Like no, with no soft and 22 life sentence him get. I don't know how a man serve 22. Them not the same get life, you know. Because when a man say life sentence, him not really means him going to stay in there alive life sometime, you know. Because him up here parole all after 20 years, after 30 years. You have some in a Jamaica, man molest, pick me already, you know, and get all 6 months, you know. In a Jamaica, man molest, they could pick me and get 6 months in a prison. The judge give him 6 months, or she give the person 6 months. In a them country there, you could have deal. I don't know what is in this man's mind. They all molest these little month-old baby and not video it. What can a big man do with a little girl, a little boy? Terrible. Terrible. So, beware of Greeks bearing gifts. That is a saying out there. Beware of Greeks bearing gifts. This is the cutting edge on RFM.